Vertical analysis of institutions. As already described in the horizontal analysis chapters, regulations and laws consist of informal and formal institutions. Informal institutions are customary rules of behavior. Formal institutions are legally binding laws and regulations. Together, informal and formal institutions limit the scope of action of farming systems. For actions that violate the boundaries of this so-called institutional matrix, sanctions can be expected. The subject of horizontal analysis are the institutions that determine how the current resources of a farming system are used. The vertical analysis complements this analysis with the regulations and laws that regulate the optional access and use of external natural and man-made resources. As in the horizontal analysis, the first step is the descriptive analysis of formal and informal institutions, possible conflicts between existing institutions and the description of the enforcement of sanctions in case of violation of the given restrictions. The next step is to identify the incentives that institutions provide for decisions in farming systems. The causes of these incentives can be both resulting benefits or costs, as well as intangible reasons. Examples of benefits include government subsidies or additional capacities for production or market access. Costs arise from user fees and transaction costs. Transaction costs are all costs that arise in addition to the actual purchase price or scope of services. They can include financial costs as well as time or other expenses. Intangible reasons are the supportive or negative attitudes of the farming family toward the goals of the institutions. Examples include individual attitudes toward the social distribution of financial burdens or environmental protection goals. The goal of the vertical analysis is to capture these consequences of institutions on farming systems in monetary terms. The consequences for the profitability of activities, annual income, liquidity, social security, and household provision constitute the quantitative basis of farm owners' incentive structures. These calculations from 2002 show an empirical example of a quantitative assessment of the economic consequences of environmental laws. The total contribution margins of different agricultural operating systems in Germany were used as a benchmark.